Hello Zebra Herd and welcome back to another Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2 discussion video. And today we're going to be talking about the brand new July events calendar because today of course is July 1st. We're going to be going over everything that's going in July, my thoughts on it, my expectations, all that kind of stuff. Before we get into it, we're already currently in the middle of several different things. First off, we are in the middle of a holiday event. I've already made a video on the holiday event. It is the Summer Nights holiday event. It goes on to July 4th, of course, the 4th of July, American holiday, so it ends on that same day. So what that holiday event is that all packs that aren't event time limited are 20% off. If you want to see a 1 million coin spending spree on some 20% off packs, go ahead and check that out after the end of this video. I'll link it on the little end card videos, or you can just go to my channel. It is my most recent Garden Warfare 2 video before this one. It's pretty simple to find. But also right now we're going through a boss hunt, which is the third time we have ever ran into the Brothers Nomas. So if you haven't ever completed the Brothers Nomas, you have until today or tomorrow to go ahead and give it a shot and try to complete it. I'll link some Brothers Nomas videos that I have made in the description below and maybe even in the comment section, so that if you need some tips on Brothers Nomas, go ahead and check that out. That ends tomorrow, July 2nd. So make sure you go ahead and check that out. Now next week is when things start to pick up a little bit. Sort of, I mean, not to say that things aren't action-packed right now with the boss hunt and the holiday event, but we have a Rux appearance on July 6th. So if you are planning on spending up some Summer Nights packs, do that, but make sure that you leave some coins left over. Always leave at least 500,000 coins left over for Rux, because he might have an ability, and abilities typically cost 500,000 coins. So July 6th to July 9th, that is next week, so technically next Thursday, as always. So make sure you go ahead and save up for that. I'm really hoping that there is at least some kind of ability, if not the remainder of the PvZ Heroes hat, because there's supposed to be more of those on the way. And on that same day, July 6th, we have a Super Mix mode. Who knows what this one is gonna be? That is always a toss-up. We just had Get Off My Lawnathon 2, which was pretty decent. I liked Get Off My Lawnathon 1 a little bit more, but it wasn't a bad Super Mix mode, so I wouldn't mind seeing something similar to that, but we will have to wait and see. The next week, we only have one thing, as usual. It is our monthly community challenge, which is July 13th to July 16th. This most recent community challenge was pretty good in terms of completability. We were able to complete it without an issue. The only problem was that it wasn't that creative of an idea. It was just combining all of the elements together to make one gigantic elemental vanquish thing. So it doesn't matter who you were vanquishing with, all that mattered was that you were vanquishing with fire, ice, poison, or electric. So it just combined like 4 different community challenges we've already had. So hopefully we get something nice, new, and fresh, and hopefully we get a legendary item for it, because it would be the first time in a little while that we get a legendary for a community challenge. Next week, things are once again pretty simple. We only have one Super Mix mode. We don't know what it is. Hopefully, once again, it is an original thing, because that's always nice. And it doesn't really have to be anything crazy as long as it's fun. And then finally, for the 4th week of July, we have yet another Rux appearance and a boss hunt. Now, at this point, I'm honestly expecting that they're not going to add any more boss hunts. If you guys don't remember, back in March, they announced that they do not plan on adding any more major updates to the game. Quote, major updates. They never defined what a major update was. So we thought, okay, we probably won't be getting any more frontline fighters or trials and nomas, and that's to expect no more new maps and no more new characters. But what about boss hunts? And we've been sort of on the edge of our seat, waiting to see if there's going to be a new boss hunt. They've already cycled through every single boss hunt twice, so that is 4 bosses, twice of that is 8 boss hunts, and then we just had right now, as I said at the beginning of the video, our 3rd time with the Brothers Nomas. So this is our 9th boss hunt, and it looks like there are no signs of them bringing over Captain Smasher or Royal Hypnoflower or making any kind of new boss hunt. They didn't do it for big events like PvZ's birthday, so I don't think they're going to do it at a random end of the July month. Like, why would they do it then when there's nothing crazy huge going on? I just feel like it would sort of be a weird time to do it. So at this point, I think that they're honestly not working on any more boss hunts for the game. I don't want to say I've given up hope. I'm just trying to think logically with this situation, and I think that's what's going on. Not to say that boss hunts aren't worth doing, they're fun to do, and I definitely still need to complete Spooky Squash, but that's a conversation for another day. It's just a matter of, it does sort of kill some excitement, so I really hope they can make it up to us by having 2 jam-packed Ruxes. Like I said, Rux is going on the 2nd week of July and the 4th, so if they could go, not back-to-back of course, but really solid weeks of Rux, that would be fantastic, and I really hope that's what they end up doing. If not, I will be left a little disappointed for this month. I was sort of left a little disappointed for the month of June. The boss hunt thing, I'm not super bummed about. Having Brothers Nomus a third time is a little exhausting, especially since I've completed Brothers Nomus the very, very first time it came around, but I'm okay with that because I know that some of you guys, the Zebra Herd, have yet to complete it, so I'm totally fine with it not being about me. Sometimes it's gotta be about other people too. I am disappointed by the Summer Nights, because if you guys don't know, the Summer Nights, once again, was 20% off all non-time limited packs. That is the same exact holiday event as the February Velen Brains event. They copy and pasted the holiday event, and that just sort of leaves an iffy feeling for me. I feel like it hasn't even been like 6 months since you copy and pasted this event. Like, would it really kill them to have a double coin weekend or a double XP weekend? I would take that over a full 20% off for an entire week personally. And from what I've asked you guys, you are totally on board. And like, I can't even imagine a reason why they wouldn't, right? Like, I guess the idea would be less people would be buying coins if it was a double coin weekend, but that's why you only make it a weekend, you know? And I'm sure that would even influence people to buy the game some more. Like, if I didn't already have it on PC and they were having like a double XP weekend, I'd probably pick it up on PC too and just get some extra experience there just for the fun of it. So I don't see why they don't do it. Maybe they're holding on, maybe they just don't think it's a good idea, but I would much rather have that than them cycle through holiday events again and again. But you can always let me know your thoughts. Those are my thoughts on the July holiday events, the event calendar, and everything within it. Let me know your thoughts, your predictions, everything in the comment section below, because I love your discussions. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching today's video on Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2. If you watch this point of video, make sure you comment July Zebra so I know you've watched the video and you are a Zebratastic viewer. But also, if you enjoyed today's video and you want to see more, make sure you go ahead and click on some of the videos on your screen right now for more Zebratastic goodness. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.